of course, it was devastating to close the boutique, just like for everyone else. And yeah, so since reopening, it's been, I mean, we had a real surge right at the beginning because people were so excited to be let loose back in the town and everything, but it does seem to have plateaued a bit.
Right.
I think that's the same for all of the high street and all of fashion, which is a bit worrying. But
is it because people are not going out, or is it because people have got used to buying online, or just that they're not buying clothes? Do you think? What might it be?
Yeah, I think of course lockdown has changed our lifestyles entirely, and especially with all the surge of work from home and the whole replanning of the way that we work. And to be honest, for a brand like mine, the whole ethos was that it's for women who have to go somewhere. They're going to work, or they're going on holiday, or they're going to meet their friends.
And if you're not going anywhere, why buy clothes, I suppose?
Well, that's true. But, the thing is, though, I mean, it's been incredibly stressful, the whole lockdown and the health pandemic. And, and then, fashion is like a source of joy, and it is a source of, I mean, with video calling and with our lives and stuff, it's a way to bring your own personality. And we've had the time to sort of mourn the loss of our former nightlife and lifestyle, and so it's just time to sort of readjust and see how we can make the best of the situation.
Have you, like many designers, have you made your own face masks?
I have indeed. And since I love leopard print, so I've really gone wild with animal print and leopard print face masks, and I'm reusing some of my remnant fabrics because it is a sustainable brand.
What fabrics are you using? Because I've tried a variety of different masks now, and I find that some are really comfortable in terms of the fabric feels good on your face, but often they're a bit harder to breathe through. Do you know what I mean? It's really difficult trying to find the balance.
Yes, exactly. So I'm with my brands, we only work with 100% natural fibers, and really it's key to breathability with your face mask as well, and and not to have like really thick nylons and polyester fabrics. And you might find as well, I mean, so I've got silk face masks, cotton face masks, crepe face masks, and they're all lined in natural fibers as well. And they've got ear loops which are not elastic, so sometimes some elastic ear loops can be a bit better for fit, but actually they're not very comfortable. They can pull on your ears, and then the elastic often erodes really quickly as well, so it becomes too big and saggy, whereas like a fabric loops would stay in place. But also using natural fibers means that you won't get sort of the acne or skin problems from your face mask, because you're using like a more breathable fabric. And of course you would wash it. That's the whole point of a reusable face mask, that you would wash it in between. But some people might find that they're getting pimples and things around there, around where the mask goes. So natural fabrics help with that.
And are people going for the I don't know, the leopard prints and the bright prints and stuff?
They love them. My customers love them. So, I mean, it's, I guess it's just going back to that thing where, wearing a mask is not ideal. Most of us don't enjoy wearing it. It's something that we have to do because we want to go about our daily lives. So it's just going back to, we may as well have a bit of joy, a bit of fun with it, if we have to do it. So to make the most of the situation. And then, this is where our personalities come to the fore. And, maybe we want to match it to our outfits, or, we just want to show a different, just that is okay. We're all going to get through it, and it's not for long, hopefully. So we may as well enjoy it, enjoy and be creative with it. I've had customers buying the leopard print ones, and they've been making them at home, and then they say, no, actually I really need like an animal print mask, and or I really need like a silk one. I'm going out to a wedding, and there's only like
I like the idea of silk. That must feel quite nice, I would have thought.
Yes, and it's so featherweight, you can hardly feel it on your face as well. So that's it's an advantage of the fabric as well, and really lovely bright colours, and
now
to have fun.
I've got a terrible thing to admit, which is which is that I've got short trousers on. Now, I'm a grown man and I've got my knees on display because it's been very warm. Now, I'm sort of not sure about shorts for myself. But what do you recommend and sell any particular stuff for very hot weather? I mean, I like linen. If I'm going, if I'm going to be dressed nicely, a pair of linen trousers, a linen shirt, maybe even a linen suit. Although it creases, I love the look of linen in the summer.
Yes, linen is fantastic in summer. And the thing is, though, the creasing is a part of the look almost, and then
Yeah.
it's authentic. There are lots of polyester linens, like sort of passing off, so, at least you know that you're doing the best for your skin. And it's always best to sort of stay. Sometimes I had a discussion with a customer yesterday, and she was in like a halter neck, and maximum skin exposure. But in fact, if you cover your arms and you've covered parts of your legs and you cover your shoulders, actually the sun doesn't directly hit your skin then, and so you're more likely to stay cool and not get heat rash and things.
And also,
of course.
I was going to say, I see people in hot weather wearing tight clothing. Now that's exactly the opposite of what you want.
Yes. Exactly. You want a bit of, at least to go one size up, at least. Your skin, it's going to swell a bit in the heat anyway and have a bit more water retention, and you're sweating, and, but I mean, if you're a teenager and you're just the name of the game is to go as tight and as the least fabric as possible and as tight as possible. So
I understand that, but still, it's probably not going to keep you cool, to be honest.
No, indeed. And you could just imagine peeling that off at the end of the day, going, "Oh my God."
Oh God. It'll probably slide off.
Exactly.
And also, do you suggest wearing kind of white and light colours always in the sun, or?
It just depends on your personality. Often I find it at my boutique, customers are quite terrified of white.
Really?
Because of, it's a hard color to maintain, and it's true. And
because my wife has been wearing white dresses pretty much every day. She's got a whole load that she bought in India a couple of years back, and they look fantastic.
Yeah. They do, and white actually, psychologically, white just makes you feel a bit lighter and a bit fresher.
Yeah.
I love it. But at the same time, it's nice to just wear some bright florals. To if we can't go to the Mediterranean, we have to bring the Mediterranean to us. So it's nice to jazz up with colors. And in fashion, we say that sunny yellow, canary yellow is like the new black. It's like seen as a new neutral. It's obviously for a bit braver people, but you can tone it down. So if you're wearing like a lovely bright yellow top, you can wear it with like black linen or navy linen, and so there are ways to just bring hints of color. But it's a nice thing about summer is that almost anything goes. But like you said as well, try and keep it natural. Natural fibers are best, especially if if you've got sensitive skin, psoriasis, any of those kind of skin conditions. Then the synthetic fabrics can just make that a lot worse, especially with the heat and the chafing and the sweat. So it's not good for your skin.
Shazia, tell us again where people can find Pop London.
So we have a physical boutique in North London, but poplondon.co.uk is the best place to go for all